Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. High mileage, need love too. What I have with me today is my 2006 Honda Element in kiwi color. I bought this Element 2 months back. I picked it up from Vermont. It's got 217,000 miles and it's a 5-speed manual. Honda built the Element from 2003 up until 2011. They offered it in a automatic 4-speed automatic transmission or a 5-speed manual up until 2009, and afterwards it was just a 5-speed automatic transmission. The Element also came in 2-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. This particular one is an all-wheel drive model. Quick way you can check if the one you're looking at is an all-wheel drive or not is to just peek underneath and check for that rear drive shaft. Originally, the Honda Element was marketed for millennials or young people anywhere between 19 to 28. However, they didn't really end up buying it all that much because it was too expensive. $23,000 to $28,000 for somebody that's still in college or just getting out of college was a little bit too much to ask. So what ended up happening was that older folk who either have difficulty getting into car or were just looking for something comfortable to get in and out of bought this Element. It's got a horizontal entrance into the driver or the passenger seat, so you don't have to get up or scoot down to get into like bucket seats. These cars came with Honda's reliable 2.4 liter K24 motor. 520 oil. It's very easy to maintain. You just change the oil and the filter every 3,000 miles and it should last you. Again, this car being 217,000 miles old, there's some oxidation on the block, on the cylinder head, some rust all around because it came from Vermont, from salt. So a couple of things to look out for is power steering leaks, VTEC solenoid leaks. If the car has a misfire, just make sure that you check the code and that it's not related to the camshafts, because when the filter for the solenoid, for the VTEC solenoid gets clogged, it will cause cylinder 2 and 4 to misfire. Every Element came with weatherproof seating. The seats are spill-proof, weatherproof, but they do tend to tear right on the side bolster, especially on the driver's side seat. One major complaint with this car is the seat belt being on the rear door, because if you're sitting as a passenger and you have the seat belt on, in order for somebody to come out from the rear, I've got to take the seat belt off and then open the door. However, this issue took a few years to remedy, and Honda fixed it starting in 2007. They offered seats with built-in seat belts right on the side bolster. Another great benefit to having an Element is its ability to function as a RV, all-wheel drive, and just a very stock camper. The back seats fold flat to give you essentially a bed, and they also fold up into the wall to give you a little bit of cargo space. In addition to folding into the wall, they're removable, and then you have a full flat loading floor in the back. Getting the seats to fold up into the side of the car is as easy as pulling one lever to lay them flat and a second lever to lift it up, and then you've got a little carabiner to hang the seat by the grab handle. Now, this is because the floor is this polyurethane rugged material that is easily wipeable or moppable, what have you. It's made to be weatherproof, pet-proof. This car is very dog-friendly. Every Element also came with a sunroof in the back for staring at those beautiful stars in the sky. The tailgate is a 2-piece. You have the top and the bottom handle is right here. This functions as an easy way to load things into the back of the car, as well as a rain shield or weather shield for those days when you're on the beach surfing and you just want to take a break. Honda also offered a picnic table option where you remove the spare tire tray and add 4 legs, and you can use it as a picnic or a little small dinette. There you go. So why should you pick up a Honda Element? Well, it's cheap now. It's all-wheel drive if you want all-wheel drive. It's got tons of space. You can carry people, pets, cargo, whatever you need to carry. This thing can do it. And it's very good on gas. So the alternative to this might be a Jeep or something. You can go with one of these, get the fuel efficiency of a 4-cylinder engine, the reliability of a Honda, and the all-wheel drive of like a CR-V or a Honda Pilot. Essentially the same mechanism. That's the real-time all-wheel drive that Honda uses. Overall, I think this is probably one of the most utilitarian vehicles on the market. I think it's better than like a Jeep Cherokee in the sense that it's really good on gas. Parts are extremely cheap, and it's built by Honda, like a Honda. It really can't do you any wrong. Resale value on these cars is also really good. So if you manage to pick one up for cheap, you might be able to make a couple of bucks when it comes time to sell it. What you want to pay for these cars, 2003 to 2006 with over 120,000 miles, but under 200,000 miles is going to run you anywhere from about $3,500 to $5,000 in really, really pristine condition. Anything above 200,000 miles, you can probably pick up for under $2,000. From Vermont, green like Vermont. No.